You have done all the touristic stuff, you have bought or rented a house here, and now you live in Sicily. So now what?
Today we are taking you through a regular day in Castellammare del Golfo, introducing you to some good friends of ours, and we will talk a little bit more about how life truly looks like once you have made the move to Sicily. Hi, I'm Annie.
And I'm Lucas.
And this is our channel, Spark of Sicily. We share our life and experiences in Sicily unfiltered.
So you're moving to Sicily and you already know a big part of your life will be about the food. So let's start with that. When you want to get the best ice cream in the city, you have to first climb the hill and then you get to wait in the line. Crema Nutella. Once you manage one line, there is a second line with this. Where is my ice cream? And then you get this craziness. What is that? It's so huge. Nutella, what? How many calories is this? Billion.
Be green, eat your dishes. But it's not only about sweets, friends. This is actually one of our favorite places here in Castellammare del Golfo. I'm a little ashamed to tell how often we have gone to this restaurant. My personal favorite here is pasta with pesto alla Trapanese. We have talked about it before. It is amazing. But something more adventurous to try is definitely the sea urchin pasta. Or the next big part of your decision is probably the beach. Of course, there is nothing better than spending the day at a beautiful sandy beach surrounded by mountains and crystal clear water that, funny enough, doesn't look that crystal clear in this video because of the waves. But we did promise to introduce you to our friends, so let's go to their house. So why this house? Because finding a house in this condition in Sicily is not that easy.
Well, we were looking in Sicily and Italy for about 5 years, and we were looking for something that it felt like neighborhood, but at the same time we wanted to have a view, and we wanted to have a house that we didn't have to put a lot of money into it. So when we came to this house and we saw the potential, we saw the view that you're seeing behind me, we just fell in love with it. We painted it, we fixed it up a little bit, but nothing major, and we love it. We totally love it.
From all places in Italy and Sicily, why Castellammare del Golfo?
Well, we had spent a lot of time looking throughout Italy and through Sicily. And the moment we drove down the main street Garibaldi, it started to feel special to us. And the more we immersed ourselves into the culture and to the people and the neighborhood and the sounds and the food and the people, we just truly fell in love. It was difficult not to fall in love, really, with the simplicity of life here. Things just slow down at a most beautiful pace.
And what about daily life? Because, as you know, we are frequent visitors in Castellammare as well.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens when all of the excitement slows down and you are into your daily life with the chores and groceries and just everyday life?
The simplicity. And you're right, there is a lot of excitement, which we love in Castellammare. There's as much excitement as you might enjoy, and it's available to you, but then there is a definite slow pace about the day. What I experience and what I love is I can hear the sounds of the frutta and verdura man who's driving down the street and coming and parking down in front of our house, and all of the neighborhood comes out to purchase from him because they know him and he knows everybody by name. I love in the evening that I can walk down the street and the same two older couples are sitting on the park bench every single evening. And it doesn't matter if it's 7 in the evening or 10 o'clock in the evening, they're there and it's comfortable and it's safe. And day-to-day activities, I walk a lot more, which has been really, really healthy for me. It's very good for me. I need that. But everything is really as accessible as it is in the United States, it's just different. It's just different. We take the time to go to the local grocer, again, to the local fruttivenditore, to the panificciere. Panificciere?
Beneficia.
Beneficiary. But those moments, and even doing the laundry, it's different here, and it's comfortable and it's easy. It's back to the basics, which we've really gotten away from so much in the United States, but really a healthy life. I really
I
appreciate it.
love how you know every vendor and every when we walk with them on the street, they know everybody by name, and that is such a wonderful community feeling. I think here in most small towns, but we feel it more in Castellammare del Golfo than any other town we have spent our time in.
It's true, and not only do we know their names, but they take the time to know ours and make us feel special. And even on the streets, everybody comes out and lives on the streets, so there's truly a sense of community here. But then when you go into town too, everybody's very recognizable. It's nice.
Fun fact, even me and Lucas got a sale for parking today because we come here so often from Terrasini. So there is something special about Castellammare, as we said, and we do choose to come here when we want any kind of special evening or going out or anything similar to that.
I like that as well. I like that we can dress up in the evening if we want to and go to a nice dinner, or we can simply walk out very casually to a pizzeria.
What do you think about this dream view? Was it done intentionally here?
Alright friends, we have exciting news. Our friends are actually thinking about moving on to another project here in Castellammare, so this house could potentially go up for sale soon. If you're interested, just let us know in the comments or contact us on any of our social media platforms and we will put you in contact. But we have a little riddle for you today. How much do you think this house is going for? We will leave the answer in the description below and in the pinned comment to not ruin the fun of guessing. So, if you're interested in participating in the game, just write in the comments how much do you think this house is currently going for. Fun fact about Castellammare del Golfo, even though we live in Terrasini, whenever we want to go out, and I mean out, we are celebrating, my friend is coming to town or to country in this case, kind of celebrating, we always end up making the effort to drive to Castellammare del Golfo instead of just going out in Terrasini. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's just the whole atmosphere and how vibrant and fun it is, and also how it looks like. It is very Instagrammable, the city, I have to give you that. And it is a strange kind of phenomenon that we keep doing, and we keep finding the designated driver just so we could come out and enjoy the summer feeling here.
One of my favorite things about Castellammare del Golfo is that you can take the boat or a catamaran and go for a whole day trip. You can as well take a small boat and take a couple of your friends and just enjoy the sea. You can even get to Zingaro Nature Reserve, where are so many gorgeous beaches, and you don't have to go there by the car, you just take off by the boat from Castellammare and you are there.
Which is truly our preferred way of moving around here in August, because and Castellammare is not unique in it, but it is, I think, uniquely bad in parking, especially in August. Look at this video and tell me that you wouldn't get stressed out to try to park here. Another added benefit for people who live here and don't have to pay 10 euros a night for questionable parking. I don't really know what is it about this place, but every single time we come here, we just feel good. There is some kind of magic in Castellammare, especially in summer. So after all that excitement and the day of the beach, you can come for a very traditional Sicilian meal. Well, it doesn't matter if it's traditional, it's so good.
By the way, what you're about to see is pretty common in Sicily, and it will be part of your daily life in here.
Alright friends, I hope you enjoyed our video about the daily life in Castellammare del Golfo. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who watches our videos regularly, likes, subscribes, all of it. It makes all of this possible for us and we are truly, truly grateful. We post new videos from Sicily every Thursday, so if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. There are way more exciting videos coming soon.